Right. Go! Dive headlong into the abyss.
Yeah.
Their narration.
Let's do it!
Alright, let's start. St. Pidgeon Nations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular.
Madness.
The school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pidgeon Nations.
Guts.
The teaching staff
Anatomy.
and student body are both made of a diverse blend of birds in different backgrounds and species.
And 75% of them are pigeons.
I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story.
And this would be, if this
is
was like an
Ryouta.
unknown
This is
character or
Ryouta.
something, this would be where I call for the default voice, except we've all been through this. We know this is Ryouta, so. Who do we say is doing Ryouta again?
I don't think we did.
Oh,
Any
right.
volunteers?
Kaye?
I'll do it.
All right.
Not every day I see you rushing along like this.
Ryota!
Because Kaye voices Teo. That makes perfect sense.
Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Teo. Overslept?
This is so weird.
This is the narrator, right? No, this is me. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryouta. Have I said that right?
I always
Who
pass
knows?
it. I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We've been friends
that's
since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know.
I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class.
I think like everyone here is getting thrown off by you see Teo and the name there, and then oh, that's Kaye's line.
Yeah, definitely me.
Jeepers! Oh, sorry, jumped the gun there a little bit. Jeepers! No good being late on the first day.
And so Ryota pulled me along into the school.
How I dragged a full-sized human along, I'll never know.
Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store.
The three-legged race is the thing I really want to know about.
It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun.
First term.
I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Sorry, I'm having some lag.
Yeah, that worked out.
Memories, yes.
Oh, the
One of
teacher's
the
here.
words in that sentence was true. Okay,
We should base this on who wants to say the word every birdie first.
so
Well,
Raven.
seeing as you already have.
Oh, God.
I'm thinking, well, no one's more enthusiastic about the word everybody than Raven, so.
This may be true. But see, like, now I don't know what kind of voice to choose. It's hard not to bear in mind where we know this is going.
Yeah. Because, I mean, DavidN's got a voice for him, but it's so inappropriate after you play the end game.
He's a muddled professor at this stage. Just
For now.
go with it.
Well, I'd do it, except I'm already doing Sakuya, I'm pretty sure, so...
Yes.
Yes, they say. I like how that's apparently a foregone conclusion.
It's imperative.
Did you just say it's imperative?
Oh, God.
Thank you for
After
that.
Raven who said that.
That was not me.
Yeah, but...
Okay,
My
that-
apologies.
'cause I need...
So does this count as a parody?
Oh,
God, I'm throwing things at my screen now. All right,
Zach, you
Raven.
know what happens when you say things like that, right? I have to break out the inner space picture.
break out the what?
Okay, Raven, do you want to take Kazuaki or do you want to leave it to me? Because I think I'm the only other option.
You do it.
All right. Thank you for leaving me to that. Here we go.
Like I would deprive you of this important moment.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Nageki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things, like falling asleep.
Birds snore. Well, I guess hummingbirds.
No, they don't.
There's that hummingbird video that's really cool. But...
Sir, wake up! It's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open?
I think that
Nope.
was Caroline.
Oh, sorry, I was lagging out.
That's fine.
This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously sophomore math professor.
Soporific.
Either way,
Oh,
As in sleepy.
yeah. So sometimes it blurs out, and other times it's really crisp.
yeah, it's doing that for all of us. I think that's just how it's streaming.
If you ever want to try a line again, just start again, and I
Yeah.
can leave it all in the edit
Just
and
be
embarrass you.
warned, it will be the first time in Hatoful history anyone has ever flubbed a line, so, you know.
My entire acting career
good
is on this
brothers.
one moment. Okay, this quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously sophomoric math teacher.
Close enough.
Oh, whatever. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms.
Including crazy.
I'm sorry.
Spoilers!
Isn't it a little warm in here?
Oh, I warned people. There's no way we're gonna get through this without heavy spoilers, because we all know where this goes. And you know, I swear, like, half of Angel's dialogue is gonna be shockingly profound in retrospect.
That's a warning to the chat, by the way, if you haven't played this game. We may ruin it more than we already are. All right. I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane.
What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. I like, by the way, that Sakuya is a French noble bird. We have someone in here who can speak French, but we're skipping over him because we gave him this ridiculous, like, rarity accent instead. We have an actual British person here too, and we're skipping him too because it's my, like, Luke from Professor Layton impression that somehow became the iconic voice for this bird. I don't even begin to understand how that happened, but whatever, I guess. Apparently, I am Sakuya. It is just destiny.
Oh well, I guess that's that.
Hey, that's no good.
But he doesn't want to introduce himself.
But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters.
This works awesomely when like all the characters are speaking to each other like this. By the way, when there's a big group scene with everyone, this is actually I'm really liking this so far.
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Could you at least say your name, Shirogane, because I can't.
You just did. Shirogane the Bell, Miles Pidgeworth, Sakuya.
It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me I think this little bird is telling me that there's going to be trouble down the line.
Oh, you have no idea.
Trouble's the word. Yeah, sure.
Sure. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me. I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction.
Now, I should warn you, Nageki is the only other voice in the entire cast I can actually do. So if you want me to participate any more than just doing Sakuya, this is like the only other role I can take.
Sounds good.
What do you think?
Just being...
What do you think, Ravenworks? Is
Sure.
if Kjorteo takes Nageki, can you? I would not ask this in normal circumstances, but how sexy and French can you be?
I'm thinking definitely Raven for Yuuya for that very reason.
I'll see what I can do. Sure. Although Yuuya's not French.
Sure he is. He says like Mon ami and adieu and all
Oh
that.
yeah, yes he is. What am I talking about? I'm just all confused. But he's not like. Well, doesn't matter. Sure. Yes. Excellent. I'll be Yuuya.
All right. Have we read this line already? I've lost track.
Nope.
Alright.
Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America.
So am I doing Nageki then?
You are.
Okay. Those are my two birds. It is decided.
Did you want something from me?
Your soul.
He looked away.
Not really.
I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
Yes. I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
He glances at the desk, as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Kalante Teo, a sophomore. What about you?
Yes, she is Kalante.
Alright, I apologize for this conversation. I know. that Kaye is having to read out the lines that say Teo, and Teo is reading out the ones that don't.
That's fine. I get to do my ever cheerful Nageki voice.
You're...
This is an easy part you've got here, I have to say.
Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman.
Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan.
The trick to voicing Nageki is just to think of like the happiest things ever and just go at it with so much enthusiasm.
Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad.
You don't say.
Now, wait, why didn't she think it was weird that a freshman had been waiting for books all summer?
Hey, wait a minute. Leave me alone.
He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today.
Don't worry, that's about to change.
That line was in quotes. She actually said that out loud in the room while he was there.
I'm actually curious because she hasn't met anyone else depressing yet.
I appreciate that comment. Thank you.
How does he even read books though? Can he move objects, or like does he just hope that the breeze turns the page for him, or?
Well, no, birds obviously can lift pages. They, tend to leave beak holes,
but ghost birds.
Yeah, but we don't know that yet.
Well, right, but.
Oh, we totally do. I warn people. It's okay. This is Spoiler City. Assume everyone here is like beaten BBL and everything. And if you haven't, that's your cue to exit the chat.
I would
now that
say
I have
something
that
in
out of
regards,
the way.
I would say something in regards to the ghost bird moving stuff thing. Anybody here ever heard of a poltergeist?
Well, yeah, but is he one? Because he had to tell her where to look to find that book there. He couldn't just sort of go and get it himself.
Is Nageki a poultrygeist then?
Oh.
Oh wow! I
we're gonna
just
have to
left that
snooze
one
this.
wide open.
Yeah.
All right, moving
Anyway,
on. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that...
You should not have... Oh, excuse me, I messed up my own line there. You should have been instructed not to approach me in school.
Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years?
My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now.
Hey, wait just a...
After BBL, it's kind of a refreshing change of pace to voice like agitated flipping out Sakuya again. It's been a while since I got to do that at that volume.
indeed.
I guess even if we're in the same school, now what's done is done.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just heard over... I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuuya is Sakuya's brother? Come on. Oh, I wonder what the story behind that is.
God, and then we actually got to find the story behind that, and it was like the saddest thing ever.
Hey.
But then there's that, and that makes it up.
You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you.
Yeah, it's good voice acting there. I like that.
Good luck.
Good luck pronouncing
It
that.
helps that I'm a submissive
Backslash,
person.
open parenthesis, caret, 0, caret, close parenthesis, slash. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool.
Sakazaki Yuuya, putting the coup in cool.
This fan-tailed pigeon is Sakazaki Yuuya, an upperclassman. Come on. Lag. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him.
Don't I know it? You're Teo, right?
Not really, I am, but okay.
How did you...
I know every birdie here. Besides, you're the only human.
So wait a minute, if he knows every birdie here, then how does he know Teo?
A single
Process
poppy
of
in a
elimination.
field of rye.
Process of
Because she's the only human.
There you go. So he knows every birdie here and Teo, so he's just going above and beyond.
Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning.
Shots were exchanged.
We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
Aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh.
He is?
He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu!
And you
He
thought
really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuuya, though. Probably a twisty business.
Oh, you have no idea.
Twisty Business is my favorite album.
Isn't that going to be like one of the Rhapsody of Feathers things, or maybe one of the Hatoful drama CDs?
Sure, probably.
Yay!
Way to read the line there.
Yeah, I think I might have had my mute switch on again.
Oh!
I've been laughing for basically the last 20 minutes solid, so I felt it polite. So
What?
that's all for today.
Wait, don't mute the laughter.
Oh, come on, that's like the best part.
You're our laugh track.
Come on, laugh with us!
I will...
thought you were being strangely silent there.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, fine. Anyway, that's all for
we won't
today.
tell
Stay
anyone
safe,
that
everyone.
British people laugh too.
That's very generous of you.
No, but you see, they can't laugh too hard, otherwise they spill their tea.
Ah.
Huh?
Which raises the question of how birds drink tea, but
Sir,
straw.
where's Ryota?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there.
Yeah.
And maybe see if I'm still in one piece.
okay. So
Now that
by process of elimination, we have Oko, Shuu, and Angel left, and Zach needs to voice at least one of them. And then
I believe I was already pegged for Oko.
okay.
And actually, I was kind of hoping I could snag Angel while I was at it.
Are you gonna
Angel
give him the nerd voice? Would you like to see my Pokemon cards?
Angel is the most metal bird since Skarmory. We need to make him epic.
Ah, but he's in the manga club.
We're going
He's a metal
off
nerd. He's not a metal performer. He's a metal fan.
We're going off the version of Angel that exists in his head. We're going off the Crimson Angel of Judecca, who is mighty.
Okay. Continuing.
Yeah, but so
No.
wait, did we sort anything out?
Oh, no, sorry.
Would that give you 3? Because I would also like to do Oko. So, if that would put 2 and 2 and 2 and that everybody would have 2 except for the protagonist who has enough lines that I think that would.
Yeah,
okay,
I had no idea what I was getting into.
Okay, I'll pass on Angel then, because I've been practicing Oko for
Oh,
past
very
few
well
days,
then.
actually.
Nice. Okay.
Alright.
Rehearsing.
Are we ready?
Well.
Ooh, someone came prepared. Okay, yeah, do it.
Okay. Now that I think about it, Ryota did always have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay.
And please hurry.
Excuse me? No birdies here? There's no one sleeping behind. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's no birdie here.
Well, if your hunter-gatherer instincts say it must be true.
Ryota.
Dun, 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 dun.
No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here!
Party in the
now this is the
infirmary.
fun part. Let's see, Ethylpar, Trife, Luciobenzene. What do these even do?
Let's find out!
Okay, so who wants murder beaks?
Oh God,
It has to be David. Severus Shuu is the only voice I'll accept now.
oh God.
All right.
He does have that Hatoful Puppet Pals thing going for him, I guess.
Here we go. Care to find out?
Dun dun dun.
That was genuinely kind of creepy.
Doctor?
Well, Murder Beaks is genuinely kind of creepy. Until you
Oh.
play BBL, in which he's genuinely downright terrifying.
I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. Hmm?
Good voice. No, thank you. This partridge is Iwamina Shuu, the
Murder
school
Beats.
doctor. Is
Murder
that anywhere
Even
near
that's
right?
Even I have trouble with it sometimes.
Iwamin? Okay, I'm
Iwamine.
gonna go with Iwamin. Iwamine. Okay.
I just call him.
He's a rather. This is Dr. Murder Beast.
Yes. He is.
There we go.
Okay.
Murder
He's rather creepy in person, and he has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody
Especially in
knows
regards
that.
to the student bodies.
Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor?
He's pretty big for a ninja doctor.
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
I heard Ryota. Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him? He's already gone.
Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home?
Oh God, the answer to that question is so harsh in hindsight. This is actually kind of a sad conversation.
Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now.
See that you do.
Am I hearing a little Tim Curry in that voice?
Maybe just a bit.
Ah, finally out of that den of evil.
The point of this is to have fun, after all.
Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching.
I misread soccer as sorcery for a second there. But then, oh, you can just date Angel, and then that actually happens.
Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around.
Is that racist?
Yeah, kinda.
It is.
So-
I only go to the running to watch them try to scoot around on their stupid little bird feet.
Which once again raises the question of how the two-legged race works.
Well, they've got 2 legs.
Yeah, but they're far enough apart under those puffy bodies that you would take quite a bit of rope to successfully.
But, I mean, you, the human protagonist, do it with Ryouta.
Oh! Well, then that's easy peasy, isn't it?
And besides, my birds run around, easily. Anyway.
The other Teo in this game is a roadrunner, so,
I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side.
Under the smokestacks.
That nobody noticed until now. A white dove is having a tantrum outside.
Okay. This is no pudding for a man.
That was amazing.
Nice.
I hope your birds aren't going too mad. Okay.
No.
Okosan rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification.
Perfect.
He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding.
That's our concern in this situation.
I would run up and say the same thing. It's just such a natural thing to say.
This is Oko-san.
He is the best bird ever, except for Angel.
He's the only real bird here. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fan-tailed pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper.
That's certainly one word for it.
Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal.
Betrayal?
Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like a normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it?
Spare the jests, young lady.
I swear, that cooing is just the best thing.
Okosan
Thank
used
you, I've
winged
been working
attack.
on it.
It's super effective.
They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will! Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. Oko-san, away!
And he's gone.
Well, that was something.
He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team?
What doesn't?
So I just realized, does that mean that she can understand coos?
Yes.
Amazing.
The story is he's one of the first birds that got converted, I think, so he never actually got as intelligent as the other ones.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we knew that, but the fact that you can play along.
realized
You
he never speaks English.
Apparently, Kalante Teo speaks Koo.
I know I can.
Exactly.
I can distinguish between food, water, I want outside of the cage, and get the hell away from me.
Amazing.
Useful things all.
Which one is pudding?
Yes. Until
My
you
birds
know the
actually
truth of
don't
both.
have pudding.
Well, can they really be called birds at all?
I don't know, maybe they just have an Australian accent.
You know, according to MOA's official Tumblr, the real-life Oko-san doesn't like pudding. That's just something she made up for this.
No, because that would be
Which
stupid.
really
They can't really
raises
eat pudding
so
anyway.
many more questions than it answers.
Yeah, I've been wanting to ask about that.
Like, so you just came up with that, huh? Really?
Oh,
I mean,
birds
what is
can't even
pudding
eat
code
pudding.
for?
It raises so many questions about MOA. It really does.
As though there was already a shortage of those.
Well, you know.
And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations.
A lifetime of insanity crammed into 12 hours.
Questioning just how I can understand Oko-san.
Well done, everyone. We survived one day.
Which in this game is actually an accomplishment.
Yeah.
So
Achievement unlocked.
congratulations.
Survived 24 hours.